November was a very average month for us, in my opinion. I can't see any more than that. We won two, drawn one, lost two. We're also out of the Carabao Cup. West Ham knocked us out on penalties there. We need to pick up form. We haven't won in two games. We're playing teams in and around us, although Swansea have fallen off a cliff. 5 games ago, they were top of the table. They're now in 15th. What has happened to them? December is a very busy month for us as well. We have 7 games. We need to pick up results now. Fingers crossed we can do it here. Hiya folks, and welcome in to another thrilling instalment of revisiting Birmingham. We need to pick up results in this one. We need to build up momentum going into a very busy month. So since you guys were last with us, you saw the Blackburn and Stoke game where we were poor. Let's be honest, 2-2 with Blackburn, 2-0 loss to Stoke. West Ham knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. We drew 2-2 with them, then they beat us on penalties. It was 5-3 there. Yeah, the cup run ends there, but we still have the FA Cup to play for. We then had Portsmouth visit us. We beat them 3-0. We lost 1-0 to Leeds, stuffed Barnsley 4-0, and then 2 away games for us. We drew 1-1 with Hull and then lost 4-0 to Watford. You might have seen the table very briefly in the intro. We'll have a look into it a little bit more detail now. We are in 8th, 17 games played, 7 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses, 26 points on the table. It's not enough in my opinion. We should be up around here, around the 30 mark. We should be 4 more points ahead in my opinion. But there we go. That is life at the moment. Robbie Blackburn. Let's have a quick look at him a minute. He's sort of picked up form, I guess. 16 games played now. 9 goals, 1 assist, 3 player of the matches. It's not as prolific as he has been, but we're slowly getting there, aren't we? We're slowly building him back to how he should be. Back to his best. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get a couple more goals in this episode. So let's jump straight into the Swansea game then. I wanted to play this one because it was Swansea who were near the top of the table at the time, but now, as I said, they've fallen off a cliff. They're down in 15th. And the team we're putting out there to win this game is at home as well, which is, I say, in our advantage. Is Hogarth in goal, a back four of Bagan, Forrester, Burns and Cham, Clark at the base of midfield, James in Lafluente in front of him, Anderson on the left, Volpato on the right, and Blackburn up front. Volpato has turned into the 4th best player in the league now. He is so good. He's far too good for us down here. I can imagine a couple of Premier League sides, maybe a few Italian teams coming in for him in the January window. So fingers crossed we can keep hold of him, because that is going to derail us. Although if we do sell him, it will sort out the finances for a couple more months. We are struggling still with the money side of things. With Birmingham, and I can see administration coming up again at the end of the season with the way things are going. Maybe we sell Blackburn as well, just to balance the books as best as we can. The first highlight is with us. We've given it to Cham, who's gone back to the goalkeeper. Now working at that right hand side, Volpato tucks it into Blackburn, who has a vicious shot, but it was always rising and goes over the bar. Wasn't really troubling the Swansea goalkeeper. He should have kept it low, drilled it into that the near post to him. I think it would have caused a little bit more trouble for the goalkeeper. But hey, it's the decisions they've made in the game, and we can't actually change that now, can we? Swansea with a free kick just inside our half. We've got players going around their players. We let their player get into the box, beat our defender, and they put it in the back of the net. Swansea 1, Birmingham 0. Issues caused by ourselves, our defenders not defending. We're so good going forward, we just lack it at the back, I think. I think that's where the big problems with this club is at the moment, is the defending side of things. We were so good last season defending. It's just not working for us this year. Half-time, 1-0 so far. We are edging it on XG. I'm going to say that to them. Who's having a poor game at the moment? They're all about average at the moment. I'll give them an hour, give another 15 minutes and see what happens there. Chams with the throw in, gives it to Blackburn, he's out on that byline, gives it to Volpato. Volpato touches it, Blackburn with the shot, hits the top of the crossbar. We're probing, we're trying to get that goal. We're down to 11th at the moment, Swansea up to 14th now. We're coming up to substitute o'clock as Robbie Blackburn takes a free kick, whips this one into Forrester's. I think it's a weak header from near enough the edge of the box. It's just not good enough. It needs to be heading it down to any of our other players. Substitutions then. Who's playing poor? Burns is playing poor, so we will bring on Holzman for him. Who else can come off? Cham's tiring, but I don't really have a right back on the pitch to come on for him. Although Clark could come on. Let's do that. Let's go. Cham comes off. Goodwin comes on for him. Goodwin goes at the base midfield. Clark goes to right back. That's the two substitutions we are making now. Bagan with a throw in on this left-hand side. Goodwin's first touch of the ball and it's poor. Gives it away. Needs to win it back and he hasn't. James slides in and Swansea somehow come away with the ball. Launch it down that left-hand side. Clark needs to keep him out there. It's not. It's gone into the box. Oh, and Hogarth just flapping in the air. It was a good header from the Swansea player, but Hogarth needs to be doing a lot better than that. And it all starts from Goodwin, doesn't it? Making the mistake at the end of the pitch. And now they've got a free kick. Very dangerous. About 19 yards out, maybe. It's just on the edge of the 18 box. Just don't go in, hit the wall or something. Ah, game over. Game over. Swansea 3, Birmingham 0. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to berate the team for now. Make some substitutions. Who's coming off then? I think everyone needs to come off, I'm totally honest. Lafluente's tiring. We don't have any midfielders to come on for him though. Oh, what do we do here? Oh, Volpato can play there. So, Lafluente comes off. Volpato goes to the box-to-box midfielder. John Jewell goes on the right. Hogarth's had a poor game. I don't normally take sub-goalkeepers off, but I'm gonna make that change there. We've got the ball here. I've clicked play far too early. Blackburn's got the ball. We've got players all round him and he loses the ball. Swansea come away with it. They chip it forward. They've got no players there. Holzman picks it up. Goodwin chips it into Lafluente. Blackburn's got it. Feeds it to Clark. Put a cross in, son. Put a cross in. Don't lose the ball. Goes back to Goodwin. Goodwin to Lafluente. Edge of the box. Bobbles up. Goalkeeper saves it. We're scratching, aren't we? Scratching opportunities. I don't think anything's going to fall for us. We're losing 3-0 at home. 3-0 at home. Poor. Absolutely poor. If we can get one goal back in this is a little bit of a confidence booster for us. Goodwin into James. James rips it round. Finds Anderson round the corner. And we've been given a... No, it's a good challenge. Anderson, back to Volpato. Clark gives the ball away. Story of the game, we're just giving the ball away to Swansea every opportunity. Holzman into Volpato. Plays that forward to Anderson. Anderson gets the goal. There you go, there's one back. Can we find two more in the dying embers of the match? I don't think we will. 4 minutes of time added on. Clark with a throw in. John Jules whips it around with some pace. The Swansea defender controls it and gets it clear. Forrester ran into our player then. Goodwin out to Clark. Clark chips it in. Is it too deep? It's not. Anderson puts it in. Blackburn tucks it away for his 13th or 14th goal of the season. 10th in the league. We got time for another? No, we haven't. We showed some spirit at the end, but we needed it from the get-go. 3-2 losers there. We had 21 shots. Hands in the pockets, I'm going to say that to them. They were poor, they were dreadful, but it's a learning curve for us. Hogarth had a poor game, did he? Really poor game. I'm going to, off camera, I think I'm going to have a little bit of a moan at him. Right, not playing Cardiff, we're playing Coventry next. They are down in 18th, so we need to pick up a win here. And we need it for confidence, we need it for morale boosting, because we're on our knees at the moment. Absolutely on our knees. That team then for the Coventry game sees us play Hogarth in goal, back four Sessegnon, Forrester, Goodwin in Cham, Garbraith at the base midfield, James and Gabby in front of him, Barrios on the left, Volpato on the right, Blackburn up front. We're sticking with Hogarth. I know we had a poor game in the last one. We've given a little bit of a talking to as well during the break between games. He seems to have picked up his attitude. I'm hoping he's going to show it in this one here and make some real vital saves, keep us in the match. And the first highlight is Coventry then. 3 minutes on the clock. They're in their defence. It come from a goal kick. They're launching that ball long down that left-hand side. We're not really watching the players they've got in the box. Luckily the shot is poor, it's hit the crossbar, we have a goal kick from it. But that's the issues. We're opening ourselves up for opportunities for Coventry to hurt us. We haven't got the players in there. We're not tracking any men, not marking them tight enough. Cham's got the ball out to his right hand side, gives it to Gabby, who's we're trying to force something, aren't we? I guess that's the tiki-taka system that we are using. We are training a new system in a counter-attacking 5-3-2. It's more of a 3-3-2-2, and we've got the first goal here. Barrios with the goal. I think it's Blackburn's going to be credited with the assist for this one. It's 9 minutes on the clock. As we're talking about tactics, we take the lead. It's always the way, isn't it? When we're not concentrating on the main gameplay. Volpato's lost the ball over on that left-hand side. We will use that tactic I was on about at some point, but at the moment we're going to go with this. It's tried and tested. We know it produces results. We know it gets goals. As Coventry have got this ball out on that right-hand side. Working it into the centre now. Can we put a challenge in? Gabby's trying to get the ball. The Coventry player had it shielded, so we weren't going to get to it anytime soon. Again, Coventry are finding space in the box somehow. They're just flooding men in. Another poor shot from them. Goes high and goes wide. They are looking dangerous. I will admit. Their XG isn't showing it at the moment, but they've definitely got something in there that could probably hurt us. We need to kill this game off and kill it off quickly. As Blackburn gives it back to Garbright. James. He tries to feed it to Volpato. Volpato wanted it at his feet. Wasn't going to go in and get it, was he? Goodwin gives it to Gabby. Space on the right hand side, doesn't he? Goes through the centre. Daryl James, take a bow, son. Slams that one into the back of the net. 2-0, 17 minutes on the clock. Has that killed any momentum that Coventry were building? I'm kind of hoping it does. Don't want them hurting us. Out of the 3 shots that we've had on target, 2 of them have found the back of the net. So with that ratio, we should get a couple more if that makes sense. Like have another shot on target and then get a goal after that as we win the ball with Sessegnon with his left-hand side. Sessegnon playing out there for the first time under me. At least I think it's the first time under me. We normally play him on the right-hand side. James has got this ball. He's in the box. Feeds it to Barrios and as calm as you like. Tucks it into that near post. 3-0 inside 37 minutes this first half. 5 shots, 3 goals. Sessegnon with a throw in into Barrios. Barrios turns it to Forrest, so he needs to get into position now. He's got there now. Sessegnon's up this left-hand side. We're staying with this little triangular passage now. These triangle passes. Daryl James out to the byline. Cut it back. He doesn't, but it falls to Sessegnon. Gabby with the shot. He snatched it. And it was always going to be going over when you snatch at shots like that. Just didn't get enough purchase onto the ball. You need to hit it with his laces and go through it and trouble the goalkeeper. Instead, he chipped it over. 3-0 at half-time. I am pretty happy with this performance. We're turning it around. We really are. I'm going to look at fitness a minute. Everyone seems to be okay. Again, I think we're given to the hour mark, the 65-minute mark. If we need to make substitutions, we will do them. But it's comfortable, very very comfortable at the moment. I think we'll give the players some praise. Hour mark now. It's a free kick for Coventry. We've got 4 players in and around the same sort of position. That's what's creating the space for Coventry down this left-hand side, through the centre, into the box. It's just our players standing on each other's toes by the sound of things, or by the looks of things, should we say. Coventry looks that ball forward. Hogarth is always going to come out and collect that one. Drops it, feeds it into Cham. Cham plays it back to Goodwin. He needs to find a good path. He's gone to the playmaker in Garbright, who launches out to Blackburn. Blackburn, he tries to control it. It's just a heavy touch on the chest. And Coventry get it clear. And I think Cham's got to go for that. He's already on a yellow card. Ref comes over, produces the red. We're down to 10 men. So we are going to... Who are we going to take off? I mean, the logical answer is to go without the playmaker. We sit with this, and we bring on Bagan. Swap him with Sessegnon. Who else is... Well, Pat's not having the greatest of games. We'll take him off. We'll bring on John Jules. Go with this for the remaining 25 minutes of the game. I think we should be okay. I'm going to go down to the balanced mentality now. As Coventry have got the ball just inside of our half. Go out to that right hand side. gone back to their goalkeeper, and Blackburn's not really up there, is he? He's crept back. He should be staying on the heels of the last defender. It's a poor pass from Coventry. They have been poor in this game, if I'm totally honest. Forster with the ball, turns it round to Goodwin. Sessegnon. Gabby now. Plays it up to John Jules. Blackburn's got into the box. He's just out of position. John Jules into James. It's the player advantage is going against us, but we found ourselves a fourth goal. And it come from Blackburn sort of stumbling over the ball. It falls to him. We'll make some substitutions after this free kick from Coventry. They've wasted it. They've chipped it in. Hogarth's gone out to it. All the Coventry players went left. The ball went right. They just weren't reading the passage of paper by the looks of things. Hogarth goes long, trying to find Blackburn. Blackburn's jumping and hits air. Barrios now. I thought Barrios was going to try and win the ball. Bagan's been dispossessed. It's been put across. Hogarth comes out to try and collect it. Coventry get themselves a consolation goal. And now we make those substitutions. I think we'll make all three now. I think we're going to bring Blackburn off and maybe sit him there. Lafluente can come on. I think we'll play him as a shadow striker. And other substitutions then. Burns can come on. He can come off of Forrester. And let's give Garrett an opportunity. Garrett's coming back into side. Gabby can come off. Try and see if we can get James his hat-trick. I thought he kicked the ball out of play then. I didn't see the Coventry player over there. They're playing it forward. We've got three in the box. We've got defenders there. They play it back. Chipped in. We've got it clear. Sort of. Lafluente heads it on. I guess if Blackburn's up there, then maybe, or Lafluente's up a little bit further, it would have fallen to him with the opportunity to get on the goal. Coventry working it back. I think a goal's coming here. Or at least a poor effort over the bar. 10 minutes left to go then. Just 10 minutes to hold on. Oh, what am I saying hold on? We're 4-1 up, Russ. We're not holding on, are we? It's been a good performance. Just don't want to concede any more goals. Oh, I thought we had then. The headers hit the outside of the post. It's going to end. It's going to end 4-1 to us. Or is there another twist here? We get a fifth goal. No, we've given it away. We've cut it back and we've given away a penalty. Is it a red for Finney Burns? No, it's just a lecturing. I thought the way the referee was coming over there, he was going to give him that red card. Come on, Hogarth. No, he dived and it sort of went under his legs. 4-2. We're still winning, but it's just disappointing to concede late goals in this game. There goes a full-time whistle. It is 3 points to us. Good win. Who can we... we need to have a go at Cham, don't we? Wherever he's gone. Where is he? There he is. We'll say that to him. Now he's lost focus. Well, you can't keep everyone happy, can you? My word. You get sent off and we say that to him and he's lost focus, but he shouldn't have got sent off, in my opinion. Shouldn't have got sent off. Right, quick look at the league table then. We are into 10th, 29 points now. We are 2 points off of those playoff position. It's so tight. If we go... I mean, let's say we go down to Ipswich or Cardiff down in 16th. It's 9 points between Cardiff and Leeds. Anything can change in this game. Teams above you lose 2 and you win 2. You're in for the hunt for things. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be a interesting run-in for the rest of the season. I wonder just what's going to happen, if I'm totally honest. Quick look at the schedule. I hate it when it does the months, things like that. I think we'll come back for Sheffield United and Stoke. Get a big chunk of these games out of the way. I know we've got Bristol City there and they're sort of local rivals to me, where I live geographically. But yeah, Sheffield United, good team. Stoke, that's also on the telly box. So that is what we are going to be playing with. Can we bring in some transfers during January as well? Because you'll come back to see us as the transfer window does end. But thank you guys for watching this video. Season's going sort of how I expected it to go with the lack of transfers and the money, but I think we can do it. I think we can get to the playoffs.